Oh man, I found a piece of candy. I want to eat it, but the camera's just turned on, so I can't. It's a butterscotch candy. I love butterscotch. So I'm just gonna put it right here next to my stuff, and I'll have the butterscotch. Everyone, hi everybody! Happy Friday! Today is Friday, March 4th. March the 4th be with all of you. It is 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The name of the game is one2win Trivia, and the name of me is Timothy Dunn. Hi, look on the screen. That's where you can find me on Twitter after the game if you want. You know, we get together, we laugh, we talk about all the stumblers and the stumpies. Those are the hard questions, stumblers and stumpies. We have a nice time. It's a nice community. I love butterscotch as well. Hi, PJ in the farm. Oh, gummy nuggets. I think you're a sweetheart as well. Oh, Tim is better than everyone. I'm not sure that's true, but I appreciate you saying that. Come on, join us over on Twitter. Say hello after the game. If you don't do Twitter, good for you. You're probably happier and more fulfilled than every one of us on Twitter. But I have Instagram as well. My name on Instagram is Tim Dunn Him Fun. I post pictures of, plants and my dogs. And I was skiing today. I was worried I wouldn't make it back in time, but I made it back. I am not on the ski lift. Welcome, one and all. How's everyone doing? It's already March. What's going on? I don't know how that happened, but I am totally pooped. Are you pooped? I'm pooped. Not only was I out hitting the slopes today, getting my last ski in while there's still some snow on the ground, but today is also National Tartar Sauce Day. So I had a very busy morning this morning, just eating tartar sauce, Num, 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 no fish, just bowls of tartar sauce. Just love mayonnaise and relish or whatever the tartar sauce is. It's National Tartar Sauce Day. Okay, listen, live your life. If you enjoy tartar sauce, congrats. A national day, again, whatever. Live it up. Find a reason to celebrate. Enjoy all the tartar sauce you want responsibly. Thank God. Barsky, I'm gonna do something nice for you for saying thank God in the chat. I really appreciate that joke. Because you know what I also appreciate? I appreciate piles of moolah. We're talking about our $50 prize pot, y'all. That's what we're playing for today. We're gonna split that 3 ways, $25 to our first place winner, $15 to our silver medalist, and $10 for our third place winner today. Great prize amounts, you gotta admit it. $25 for trivia? People used to win 12 cents for that junk. Now, $25, those are good prize amounts, got to admit it. But how do you win that money? And that is a great question. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer. Goodbye. Just kidding. Here's how you play one2win trivia. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct. If you tap on the wrong answer, no big deal. You can change your mind in the 10-second window we give you. The point is, the more questions you get right and the faster you do it, the closer you will be to winning our top prize. And remember, in this game, there is no eliminations and there's no penalty for guessing. So if you get a question wrong, no big deal. Keep on playing. Time is of the essence in this game because prizes are awarded to players who get the most questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, right? I think I say it that way every single time. I kind of mean to, I kind of don't mean to. I am who I am, okay? All right, great. It's time to play. Let's all take a big, deep breath together. Focus, go with your gut. Think positive thoughts. Change your answer if you need to within the 10-second window. And listen, you might be the winner today. Today might be your day. You might be the winner. If you think today is your day, type winner in the chat. That way I'll know we're ready to play. You are a winner today. You're going to be our winner. You have everything it takes. The whole game in front of you. You got a big old brain in that noggin of yours. You got a lot of great stuff going for you. The sun is shining here. I don't know what it's like there. We got a lot of winners. You know what? Heck yeah, everyone keep writing winner. That makes me feel good. All right, no, it's time for question one. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Congratulations for being here. Hope you have a nice day. Happy Tartar Sauce Day. Question one. Question one. What color is the circle in the Japanese country flag? Is it blue, green, or red? The color of the circle in the flag of Japan. That's time right there. How do you feel like you did? First question in the bag. I have great news. 86 one-to-winners got it right. We're still within our window. They're still moving. 86 one-to-winners got that right. The answer, of course, red. It's a big red dot on a white void of color. That's what white is. One of you tapped on green. If you tapped on green, no big deal. Just say hello in the chat and tell us that you tapped on green, because there is only one of you and we should all be friends, right? So that's how you play. You have 10 seconds to change your mind. Let's keep moving to Q2. Q2. In the most popular variant of bowling, how many pins do you have to knock down to bowl a strike? Is it 10, 12, or 16? That's time right there. Hey, it's your cousin. Want to go bowling? Oh, all right. If you've ever gone bowling, chances are you've played the most popular variant of the sport, unless you're in Canada. In that case, maybe you played the easy mode variant, 5-pin bowling. But the one that's played most often in films, on TV, and the one most people play, consists of 10 pins in a V shape. And if you want to score a strike, baby, you got to take them all out with one single ball. Yep, all 10 pins. 10 is the answer for Q2. 78 one-to-winners got that right. Timmy Likey, when this many people be getting answers right. 12 of you thought it was 12? That's weird. 12 of you thought 12. Maybe that's like a numerology thing. Big Lebowski, shout out in the chat. Do you want to know something terrible? And then I have to move on. I've never seen Big Lebowski. Moving on to Q3. Q3, when did the 19th century start? Was it January 1st, 1800, January 1st, 1801, or January 1st, 1900? When did the 19th century start? That's time right there. As we always say here on one-to-win, time is of the essence. So, of course, it only makes sense that we'd ask about time all the time. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you know the first two numbers in the year are one behind the century. Got it? So it's 2022 right now, and it's the 21st century. So that immediately rules out 1900. But is it 1800 or 1801? Well, there is no year zero. We went straight from year 1 BC to year 1 AD. I was there. I remember tearing it off my little calendar. And that means that centuries start in the year 1. January 1st, 1801 is our correct answer. And 60 of you took the time to answer it correctly. Do you love it? You took the time. Come on, get out of your seats and give us a round of applause. Congratulations to 61 winners that got that right. 27 thought January 1st, 1800. That was a hard one. Listen, these are hard. Okay, I'm going to give you the speech now. It's been a minute since I've given you the speech, okay? I see someone, Lexi, this goes to you especially. Some of these questions are going to be really hard. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. It's not like it's a deficiency that you have. That's the whole point. It's supposed to challenge you. So, give yourself a break, you know? You remember the answers next time. So now you know for next time. Let's move on to Q4. I'll get off my soapbox now. Question for Q4. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, which of these words describes an object that you keep to remember something? Is it memento, momento, or both? Mamma mia. Spelling bee contestants of one-to-win, rise up. Join me. I am your king. Remember, I was in the Scripps National Spelling Bee and I lost on the word sheathing. How embarrassing. More or less like a souvenir, a memento is a little something to keep around to remind you or warn you of something. Think something like, I don't know, a keychain from a trip or like a fridge magnet. Those are mementos, okay? It's also the name of a movie, but that's not what we're talking about right now. It turns out that many people mistakenly assume that the word originated from moment, while it really originates from the Latin word memenis. So they would misspell it as memento. And this happens so many times now. Memento with an O is actually accepted spelling by many dictionaries, including the Merriam-Webster dictionary. The answer is both. 21 one-to-winners are getting closer to taking home a little memento of this game. And ladies, germs, toads, and frogs, we have our first Stumpy of the day. That's a big old Stumpy right there. 21 got it right and 70 got it wrong. Woo! That's what I call a Stumpy. Who cares? We're having a good time. You know, that's what it's about. Let's keep it moving to Q5. Q5, I know someone is going to love this question. Q5, in the TV show Friends, who was the first character to say the phrase, "We were on a break"? Joey, Rachel, or Ross? The first character to say the phrase, "We were on a break." All right, you know, Friends is one of the most popular sitcoms around the world. 10 years worth of episodes. That's 236 episodes, a special reunion episode, and a bunch of memes. Do you know what I mean? And one of the most famous recurring lines from the show, "We were on a break," which Ross repeats at least 9 times throughout the series. But as it turns out, it's not actually him who uttered it first. It was Ross's girlfriend who said it during an argument. Ross's girlfriend's name, you're asking me? Rachel. There you go. And this question is where 32 of you got this one right. How you doing? How you doing? That is another stumpy right there. We had 51 to winners guess Ross. 6 said Joey. How you doing? 32 guess Rachel. Great job. This is a hard one, but it's a fun one. You know what I mean? It's kind of a lot of variety. Let's keep moving to Q6. Q6, here we go. Which of these planets has longer days? Is it Earth, Neptune, or Uranus? Longer days. Earth, Neptune, or Uranus, I guess I could say, but Uranus is more fun to say. Have you ever had like a super busy or just like plain annoying day and you think this is the longest day ever? Well, I mean, you're not alone. But also, if we're not alone in the solar system, maybe some extraterrestrials have it even worse than us. The length of a day is defined as how long it takes a planet to spin fully around itself. And on Earth, hopefully you know that is roughly 24 hours. Not exactly, but close enough. Venus has the longest day. They last almost 6,000 hours. Gag. Days in Neptune and Uranus aren't all that long, though. 16 and 17 hours, respectively, which means that days on Earth are the longest. Who'da thunk? 31 one to winners guessed Earth, and we're correct. 33 thought Neptune. 25 Uranus. And that would be what I would call wrong, because Earth was the correct answer. But keep playing. As there's no elimination, you know, it's all about time as well. So really, we're at the halfway mark. We're going to Q7. Buckle down the second half of this game. You got this, all right? Focus what we're doing here. I believe in you, okay? Let's everyone put your hand in here. Let's do one to win on 3. 1, 2, 3. One to win. Okay, great. Let's move on to Q7. Q7. Which of these scientific fields did Isaac Newton not study? Alchemy, biology, or economics? That sign right there, Isaac Newton, one of the most famous mathematicians and physicists of all time. He actually studied a bunch of different fields, things like theology and natural philosophy. Despite not being so widely known for these, he also studied economics and astronomy. It also turns out that he had a bit of a knack for the occult stuff. You know what I mean? He produced works exploring the apocalypse and alchemy. Chemistry just wasn't quite developed yet, so that leaves biology as the odd career out for Newton. Biology is what we're looking for. 42 one to winners were there. We lost 45 on that one. We lost more than we gained. But listen, no one said this was going to be easy today, okay? I don't know why you showed up here thinking you're going to win. This is hard for all of us, okay? Let's move on to Q8 and see how we do. Q8. Oh, this is a fun one. Q8. Which American state released a tax bulletin that claims hot dogs are sandwiches? Massachusetts, New York, or neither? Are hot dog sandwiches? I guess states can decide. That's a weird thing. Now, today we discuss a matter that's very important and divisive in the world of food. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Which camp are you in? I want to see yes or no in the chat. True or false? Hot dog is a sandwich. Yes or no? What do you think? Let's take an informal poll. Okay, well, it turns out this topic is not only hotly debated on the internet, but in courtrooms all across the United States, because what really is a sandwich? You know what I mean? If you ask in California, according to their tax laws, both burgers and hot dogs are sandwiches. Massachusetts doesn't shy away from making bold claims as well. According to a 2006 Superior Court case, burritos are categorically not sandwiches, and calling a burrito a sandwich is absurd. But they haven't voiced their stance on hot dogs just yet. And finally, New York. According to a bulletin they released, if it is served on anything remotely bread-like, it's a sandwich. Buttered rolls, yes. Hot dogs, yes. Burritos, yes. Wraps, yes. They're all sandwiches in the eyes of New York. That's kind of nuts. We're looking for New York. Isn't that wild? That was a good one. 46 one2winners got that correct. We lost 37 of y'all. I mean, this is kind of making me hungry. I really haven't had a hot dog in so long. I don't eat beef and pork. So like I'll eat like a turkey dog or like a chicken dog, but there's something about those gross hot dogs at the baseball games, right? Like it's totally terrible for you, but like I crave it. We're learning about me today. Oh, and this next question has me written all over it. Here we go. Q9. Which fast food chain announced a left-handed burger as part of an April Fool's prank? Was it Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's? A left-handed burger. That's time right there. Now, speaking of food and sandwiches, April Fool's Day is coming up in just a few weeks. Will any of you fall for any pranks this year? Any quiz shows, doing shows on April Fool's Day? I don't know. None of my business. Now, one of these chains took a massive full-page ad in the newspaper in 1998 to help announce a solution to a problem that had been plaguing left-handed people since the dawn of time: eating burgers. And many people fell for it too. Now, while Wendy's is widely known for their mastery of memes these days, times were different back then, and they weren't the ones behind this prank. The 1998 ad announced the availability of the left-handed Whopper, and the Whopper is sold by Burger King. Burger King is the answer we're looking for. 57 one2winners got that right. Great job. That was a tough one. I don't know how you would know that. I mean, I guess that's all the trivia stuff, but that's like specific to like being alive at a certain time, I guess. So there you go. 20 of you thought it was Wendy's. I mean, that's a close one. 8 of you guessed McDonald's, and like, I don't know. Talk to Mayor McCheese. You're wrong. All right, we're moving on. Here we go. Q10. It's a picture question, baby. Here we go. Which of these Metallica albums is older? Tap on the Metallica album is older. Just use your little thingy and tap on the Metallica album. There it is right there. Now, yesterday marks the 36th anniversary of the release of one of Metallica's best-selling albums, Master of Puppets. So we figured it's as good a time as ever to ask about their discography. So which of these ones is older? Could it be Metallica? The top left, could they have debuted with a self-titled album? No, that's actually their 6th one, actually. The very first album they put out in 1983 was called Kill 'Em All. That one wasn't an option, was it? No. But exactly 1 year after that, they released their second album, Ride the Lightning. This one right here. How'd you do? How'd you do? Listen, these are close. We got 9, 31, 15, and 29. I mean, I'm not sure I would have known this one either. But like, great, a good spread. Ride the Lightning, oh yeah. Awful. PJ, sorry. Listen, some days you get the bear and some days the bears get you. You know what I mean? Monksy Cat guessed right. And that's why I doff my cap to you. Let's move on to Q11. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. One more question after this. What is the main material used in the Japanese art of Kimsugi? Is it gold, lacquer, or platinum? What is the main material used in the Japanese art Kimsugi? There you go. That's time right there. Now, Kimsugi is an ancient Japanese art in which broken plates and pottery are fixed by joining the pieces and filling in the cracks in ways that doesn't actually conceal the fact that it was broken, but rather embraces it as a part of the philosophy. Now, it's quite a nice philosophy, if you ask me. The name actually translates to golden joinery because powdered gold is often used to tint the material that fills in the cracks and the seams. But that's not actually the main material. That would get expensive really fast. They use a lacquer mixed with either gold, silver, or platinum. Lacquer is the correct answer. We're looking for Q11. 38 one-to-winners guessed. Oh, 39 of you guessed gold. I give you like an honorary like smile and like eyebrow wiggle for that, because I probably would have guessed gold as well. Because it's really beautiful. If you haven't seen Kimsugi, I mean, there's a million videos on how to do it on Instagram and stuff. It's really beautiful. And 8 of you thought platinum, and to you I say, how you doing? How you doing? Last question, Q12 coming at you, Cleopatra. Question 12. Here we go. According to its official calendar, in which country is it 2014 right now? Is it Ethiopia, Nepal, or Thailand? 2014. A simpler time, 2014. Now here's our last question. Calendars around the world. One of my favorite categories. Now, if you thought time zones were confusing, just wait. Because all these countries have different official calendars that they've used for, which is crazy. For example, Nepal goes by the Vikrami calendar, and according to them, it is currently the year 2078. Truly ahead of its time. Ding, there you go. Thailand is also way, way ahead of us. The Thai solar calendar is 543 years ahead of the Gregorian calendar, which means that in Thailand today is March 4th in the year of 2565. Isn't that super weird to hear? I mean, not weird, but like, that's fine. It's just different. So by process of elimination, Ethiopia. The Ethiopian calendar has 13 months. And if you're in Ethiopia right now, it's 2014 right now. That's the game. Congratulations, everyone. 47 one-to-winners got Q12 right. Love to see that. We lost 39 of you, though. That's still a pretty big spread. Lots of stumblers and stumpies today. Now is the time when I put you to the test. We had over 100 one-to-winners playing today. Let me see what place you think you came in. Someone's got to be number 1. Someone's got to be 105 or whatever it was. Let's see what place you think you came in. I'm going to go back through these and see if the number 1 person guessed number 1. And if you don't, I'm going to give you one of these. Because I want everyone to do this, okay? So everyone type in your number. Let's see. We have 102, Gary 73. Okay. Anna 91. It's pretty good. Abhi, third-rate performance over here. Abhi, you can't be great at everything all the time, We all get a break. We all get a day off. Oh my gosh, these numbers are hilarious. Jeremy 32, that's pretty good. I like your positive mental outlook. Has anyone said number 1 yet, though? A lot of 80s. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Eugene guessed like every single number. He's like in a different stratosphere. Let's go. Let's put you out of your misery. Let's see who the actual winners are today. I see boobies. Today's winners are, congratulations, our first place winner, Sab 6888 with 12 correct answers in 107.48 seconds. Taken your time. Nothing wrong with that. In second place today, we have LA Sheds. Lasheds? LA, maybe it's like an LA shed company. LA Sheds with 11 correct answers in 56.64 7 seconds. In third place, Urban Sombrero. We've seen you before. Congratulations, taking the gold, taking the bronze, not the gold, with 11 correct answers in 72.95 seconds. Congratulations to everyone. I hope you had a nice little time today. That's it. That's one to win. Congrats to all of our winners. If you didn't snag any prizes today, I have great news for you. We'll be back next week doing the exact same thing, different questions, though, the same exact time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And as I always say, if you had a nice time, if you smiled, if you laughed, if you had a little chuckle, if you learned something new, I challenge you to go out and do something nice for someone in your own life, because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. I've been Timothy, done this entire time. Thanks so much for playing. Go eat some tartar sauce if you want. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.